Hey folks, it's John here. Tonight we're diving into the wild world of smokeless tobacco. Now I know what you're thinking. Smokeless tobacco? That's like saying diet murder. It's still bad for you. And you'd be right. Despite the harmless sounding name, smokeless tobacco packs a serious punch when it comes to health risks. We're talking cancer, heart disease, the whole shebang, but hey, don't just take my word for it. Stick around as we unpack the truth about this sneaky health hazard. We'll break down the science, bust some myths, and hopefully leave you with a newfound appreciation for keeping your gums free of questionable substances. Because trust me, your body will thank you for it. Alright, let's get down to brass tacks. What exactly are we talking about when we say smokeless tobacco? Well, picture this. Finely ground tobacco, often flavored, because apparently tasting like a dumpster fire wasn't enticing enough. Tucked between your cheek and gum, this little package of joy goes by many names: chewing tobacco, dip, snuff, snus. You get the idea. The idea is to get a nice nicotine buzz going without, actually setting your lungs on fire. Sounds great, right? Except for the whole slowly poisoning yourself part. Because here's the kicker: smokeless tobacco, in all its various forms, is still tobacco. And tobacco, my friends, is not exactly known for its health benefits. Now, some folks might try to tell you that smokeless tobacco is a safer alternative to cigarettes. Don't buy it. This misconception has been around for years, but it's time to set the record straight. That's like saying jumping out of a first-story window is safer than jumping out of a 10th-story window. Sure, the height might be different, but the end result is still dangerous. Sure, the fall might be shorter, but you're still hitting the ground hard. The impact can still cause serious injury, just like smokeless tobacco can still cause serious health issues. The truth is, smokeless tobacco is chock full of nasty chemicals, many of which are known carcinogens. That's right, cancer-causing agents. These harmful substances don't just disappear because you're not lighting up. And we're not just talking about one type of cancer either. The risks are widespread and affect multiple areas of the body. We're talking mouth cancer, throat cancer, esophageal cancer, the list goes on. These are serious, life-threatening conditions that can drastically affect your quality of life. So, the next time someone tries to tell you that dipping is a harmless habit, just smile politely and back away slowly. It's important to protect yourself from misinformation, because frankly they're playing Russian roulette with their health. Every dip is a gamble, and the stakes are incredibly high. Don't take the risk. Let's take a closer look at this chemical cocktail, shall we? I promise it's more terrifying than it is appetizing. First up, we've got nicotine, the addictive culprit behind all tobacco products. This little gem is responsible for that pleasant buzz you get, but it's also a vasoconstrictor, meaning it narrows your blood vessels. Over time, this can lead to all sorts of fun problems like high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. But wait, there's more. Smokeless tobacco also contains a delightful assortment of other toxins, including formaldehyde, yes, the stuff they use to embalm dead bodies. Arsenic, a well-known poison. Polonium-210, a radioactive element. It's enough to make you want to reach for a hazmat suit, isn't it? Section 5, not just your mouth, the wide-reaching health impacts. Now you might be thinking, okay John, I get it, smokeless tobacco is bad for my mouth, but I'm a risk taker. I live on the edge. I thrive on adrenaline and danger. Well, hold your horses, Evil Knievel, because the damage doesn't stop there. It's not just about your mouth or your teeth. Remember those lovely chemicals we talked about earlier? The ones that sound like they belong in a chemistry lab rather than your body? They don't just hang out in your mouth, They get absorbed into your bloodstream, traveling far and wide. Once in your bloodstream, these chemicals wreak havoc throughout your entire body. They don't discriminate, they target multiple organs. We're talking pancreatic cancer, stomach cancer, bladder cancer, you name it. Smokeless tobacco can probably increase your risk of getting it. It's like playing Russian roulette with your health. And let's not forget about the charming side effects like gum disease, tooth decay, and bad breath. These aren't just minor inconveniences. They can lead to serious dental issues. Because nothing says kiss me like the aroma of fermented tobacco. Imagine trying to get close to someone with that lingering scent. It's not just unattractive, it's a health hazard. So, next time you think about taking a pinch, remember it's not just your mouth at risk. Your entire body pays the price. Consult with a healthcare professional to understand the full scope of risks involved. Your health is worth more than a momentary thrill. Section 6, quitting the spit. Strategies for breaking free. Alright, so we've established that smokeless tobacco is about as good for you as a swift kick in the teeth. But what if you're already hooked? Is there any hope for you? Well, the good news is that it's never too late to quit. Just like with smoking, there are resources available to help you kick the habit for good. Nicotine replacement therapy, counseling, support groups, these can all play a role in your journey to a tobacco-free life. It won't be easy, but trust me, it's worth it. Your body and your loved ones will thank you for it. Section 7. Protecting our future, prevention and education. Of course, the best way to deal with smokeless tobacco is to prevent people from ever starting in the first place. Prevention is key, and it starts with awareness and education. And that's where education comes in. By providing accurate information and engaging learning experiences, we can equip young people with the knowledge they need to make informed decisions. We need to be talking to our kids about the dangers of smokeless tobacco, just like we talk to them about the dangers of smoking. These conversations should be open, honest, and ongoing. We need to dispel the myths and misconceptions surrounding these products. Many young people believe that smokeless tobacco is a safer alternative to smoking, but this couldn't be further from the truth. And we need to make sure that young people understand that smokeless tobacco is not a cool or harmless habit. It's a dangerous addiction that can have serious consequences. Hearing personal stories from those who have struggled with addiction can be a powerful deterrent. Because let's be honest, wouldn't we all rather see our kids enjoying a bright future instead of sporting a mouthful of brown goo? Encouraging healthy tobacco-free lifestyles can lead to a brighter, healthier future for everyone. Section 8. Conclusion. Choose health, ditch the dip. So, there you have it. The truth about smokeless tobacco: it's addictive, it's dangerous, and it's about as appealing as a used diaper. If you're currently using smokeless tobacco, I urge you to quit. There are resources available to help you, and your body will thank you for it. And if you're thinking about trying smokeless tobacco, don't. There are countless other ways to get your kicks that don't involve slowly poisoning yourself. Remember, life is too short to waste on bad habits. Choose health, ditch the dip, and live your best life.